Okay, so these are your cards, guys. Here it is for Pisces. We have something from your past. There is an energy that this month, a lot of stuff is coming in, memories from your past, okay? I don't know if you guys can see this. I had to pull another card here. So sorry for this view. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. Okay. Maybe I should put it over here. You can see this better. Okay, so you're going to be thinking a lot about your past, some great things that from your past you're going to be thinking about. This is a positive thing going on, emotions and feelings you're having. It has to do with possibly something in the past you were not able to make a decision about. This is a general reading, so it could have been having to do with a relationship. Maybe from your past, you were not able to make any long-term decisions about somebody or something. There was something going on about unable to make a decision about something to do with either a person again, or a relationship, or a job, or it could be anything. But it looks like you were trying to make a decision about something and you were unable to do that. And now it looks like you might be it might be coming to the surface this month. You might be thinking about somebody from your past, or that situation from the past where you were trying to make a decision and you were unable to. And now you're thinking about that again. You may be thinking about that again now this month. It looks like you might have had some anxiety. Maybe you've had some trouble sleeping. Some of you guys have had problems sleeping with anxiety. Your mind might be kind of spinning this month, thinking about something. And when I did your energy card or reading earlier, that vibe was there with that guilt. So if that is true and you're not sleeping well because you are thinking too much about something, it could be about this decision from the past, something from the past that you didn't finalize or close, make a decision about. It might be, spinning around in your mind this month, because it looks like it looks like this month you're realizing something that you didn't notice before. It's a good thing that you're realizing this. You're realizing that something that you didn't really pay attention to before, and now you're like, wow, you're starting to feel grateful, you guys, about something that you didn't feel grateful for before in the past. So in the past, you were unable to make a decision. Maybe it's because you didn't see the good in it. Maybe you didn't see the good in that, in making a decision. So you just didn't make anything at all. Okay. But now you're revisiting that. You're thinking now, maybe all of a sudden you're thinking about it again in a different perspective. You might be thinking that things are there actually could be something to make a decision about, or there could be a positive way moving forward with this decision. Because I do see your cards are saying, that you really do want some kind of commitment. This is one of your cards here. You want a commitment having to do with your past. You guys are thinking about something from your past, and you're thinking, about that as far as a commitment. Maybe you had a commitment with somebody from the past. For some of you, you want a commitment currently right now. Maybe you're thinking about it now, like maybe you're changing your mind. That's what it is. I see a lot of you changing your mind from how you felt in the past to how you feel now. And it looks like it's very different. In the past, it was negative. You had more of a negative feeling towards it, and now you're having a positive feeling towards it. And you want to move forward, and you want a commitment. But I do still see a little bit of this energy where, you might be a little bit frightened or worried or anxiety ridden over this decision or this relationship or this commitment. from your past. So let's see a little bit more here what this is about. It looks like, you know, this could be a work situation, okay, you guys, because I do have the Five of Wands here. And this Five of Wands could have a lot of meanings as far as the general reading. It could mean that there's a group of you. This could be a work situation. It could be a sport. You could be involved in sports. You know, this could be a team. If you're involved in like sports of any kind, you know that you have a team, and this could be your team here working together, or your team may not be working very well together, but I see this more as a positive card right now. So I see that you guys are working together as a team in order to complete something, okay, to move forward in something, to be committed all as a group and give your all fairly and evenly and harmoniously together. This is a beautiful card. So right now you guys have an opportunity to work together and bring something together. You may be also being acknowledged. You might be, if this is a group, one or more of you, you're the one who may be acknowledged right now. These people as a group might be acknowledging and pointing you out and giving you credit, giving you praise, giving you, you know, what you deserve. Maybe you're the one holding the group together, and now they're saying, look, we realize you're the one that has been really helping out here and pulling your weight, and we want to thank you. Because I have this card. This is the card of acknowledgement, and this is you know, success, victory, success in something, and it's success that others are noticing about you. Even if you didn't notice it, they're noticing it. Others are noticing it, and so if this is a sports, you guys, if you're involved in sports, you're going to be recognized, and maybe we're not being recognized in the past, but now, or maybe the people didn't recognize and they weren't moving forward, but now they want to move forward with you, with this group, maybe in a new team or, you know, a new strategy to go forward, and they're listening to what you have to say. And maybe the team is going to go now forward in using your philosophy and your methods. Excuse me, my voice. If it's not team related, this could be having to do with work. So maybe you're like working, of course, with a group of people, and maybe you guys haven't been working very well together. There's been a lot of conflicts, or maybe too many ideas, way too many ideas going on, and the ideas are clouding everything, and nobody's able to finalize it because there's nobody in charge, or there's just too many of you guys talking at once, or too much emotions, or not emotions. This is more of, definitely emotions as well, but this is also more of a time where, you know, you guys are trying to move forward. You're trying to create something to do something. And it's just causing delay, and it's causing, inefficiency is a good word. It's inefficiency. So if this is work related, again, you're going to be acknowledged. You're going to be acknowledged for something at work. These people are going to be working in as a team. Any negativity or things that were not working out are going to be starting to work out in your favor. And people are finally going to start working with you, for you, towards you, in harmony instead of against you. Okay, guys, that's really good. So don't worry too much this month. Anytime if you do come into this energy where you're thinking too much, you're worried, you have anxiety, please let it go. Because when I did your energy reading with your Osho Zen cards, these ones, they were saying that you will be letting go. So all you have to do is shift this energy. If you do find yourself worried, shift your energy, acknowledge it, and let it go. Because if there's nothing you can do, you guys, meaning when there's other people involved, we can't control other people. We cannot. We can be our best and be honest, right? We can be forthright. We can be honest in a very fair and kind way and speak our mind, or, do what we can do in a situation. If it's not regarding communication, if it's regarding, taking action towards something, we can only take our own action. We can't sometimes do it for everybody else. So if that's going on, please don't take on that karma. That's somebody else's things will work out. Things are going to work out. It's whatever's going on here is going to be acknowledged. There's going to be acknowledgement. And if it seems like it's you, Pisces, that's going to be acknowledged. If this is in regards to a love relationship, then there has been conflict between the both of you. So much so that, it's never been able to have moved forward. And this also could be conflict within just solely yourself. This could be you just having your own conflict in your mind, and you're unable to clear, your mind out. Okay, you guys, if you're unable to clear your mind out. But I also see that you are coming to a clarity, a realization that you're starting now to slow down, take some time, go within, and you're starting to get some clarity and some understanding and recognition. You could be recognizing your own self, but this really mostly has to do with other people. So somebody from your past, a situation from your past could be arising, and that person or that situation is now recognizing you. They're finally acknowledging you, and this is bringing you a lot of comfort. It's pulling you out of any kind of feeling of being stuck. If you were feeling stuck before, you guys, but you're coming out of that, and this might be why, because this past situation is now coming to light. And somebody from your past or may necessarily, if you do have, okay, not from your past, but there may be somebody else coming into this month that is not, I think they're jealous. I see jealousy. There's somebody that's coming possibly this month that's involved maybe in this group, whether it be, if there's more people involved, there might have been some jealousy, but don't worry about that, because this is acknowledgement. They're jealous because you, Pisces, you are being acknowledged for the beautiful, wonderful Pisces you are. You guys deserve recognition. You guys always do your best. You guys always do want to do the right thing. You guys always do, work hard to see both sides of the fence, both sides of something. You guys are pretty, you're creative. You look at things from different, you have the ability to look at things from different points of view. As where a lot of, some of the zodiac signs can't do that, but you guys can. And, sometimes people don't always understand you, but in this situation, you're going to be recognized, you guys. So just ignore if there is some jealousy, okay? There's always jealousy sometimes when there's this type of thing going on. There's always somebody that thinks their idea is better than yours or superior, or they're so close-minded that they think only one way is the right way. Sometimes there's a lot of different right ways to get to something. But that's the point is that when you do work with others, everybody needs to be open and cooperate and work together as a team. And I don't think somebody here wants to work as a team, but please, like I say, ignore that, because that's not the case. The case is that you will be moving forward. I see this right here. Whatever's you're going to be wanting, this situation is moving forward and it's ready. You're ready, or it's ready now to move forward with something from your past. A decision is going to be made. You're moving forward. You have this energy, this beautiful energy to say, you're going to leave this behind. You're going to leave this jealous person behind, these people that have negative things to say. Anybody who has got anything negative to say, you're ignoring it. You're confident in yourself, and that's important, you guys, to be confident in yourself, and don't listen to anybody else's opinion right now that's negative, because you are in a place right now where you know where you're at. You are confident with who you are, what you know, and you are very balanced. You see both sides of the fence, and you know that you know how to move forward, and you know how to be successful, and you will be moving forward. So there is, you know, this little bit of a negative energy of somebody here that's got some jealousy, and just ignore it, him, her. And if it's you, I don't think it's you because I don't see that energy, but there is always a possibility that this energy, you could be speaking your mind in a very blunt, possibly unfair way. So be careful if that's you, but I don't really see that it is. Pisces. I'm just going to pull a clarifying card. Please clarify. Please clarify the Five of Wands for Pisces. I know, I think I'm losing my voice, you guys. Pisces, please verify the Five of Wands for Pisces. Wow. Okay, so it looks like this conflict, or you know, this conflict or struggle, or this group situation. I see that, you know, there's some, either you or the other people, there may be some different, somebody possibly wants to do things in a different way, in a different manner. It could even be a breakup. You might be breaking free from these people. You might be, or somebody might be wanting to break free from this group. If that's, some of you are going to be breaking free of this. That's what you want. You want something else. I think you're breaking free of this. Others of you, this is, you know, you want to do things differently. You want to do things that are not normal, not in the normal society way, or the way that they all think things should be, just because it's been that way. You know, maybe they all want to do things the way it's always been done, and you're saying, nope, things need to change, you guys. Things needs to change. Things need to move in a different direction, whether this be just you yourself saying this to yourself, or this the other people involved. You're wanting to move forward in a totally different way, and it's not comfortable maybe for these other people, or even for yourself. Maybe you're just doing things differently now, that you're noticing that there's a difference in a different way to move forward, and you're going to be doing that. You're going to move forward in this new and different way, and you're going to be successful, because this card's here. This is usually a Pisces. This could be a Pisces, male or female, any kind of water sign. It could be a Cancer, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is a male or female, and this energy, you know, it could be somebody in this group. It could be just you again, like I said. But, you know, this is a beautiful energy of creativity, and it's usually somebody who's creating something amazing. You have, your mind is clear. You have great ideas. You are able to create harmony and things that really, really have value. And somebody might be moving, you know, you might be moving away. You might be leaving this group, because I see this is an energy of somebody who's moved away. They're done. They're done. They don't want to feel this way anymore. If this is you guys, maybe you're feeling this way this month, depressed, unable to make a decision, anxiety, too much energy, too many thoughts going on, but you're going to resolve it this month. And you're going to, you know, this situation, you're moving away, or somebody's moving out of this. They're moving away. It's in a different, an unusual way, and it is going to be very, very positive and successful. And you guys are going to have a super month. I just see a little bit of jealousy around you, but you are going to move forward.